Good evening and welcome to Phil Pugh Stadium on the campus of North Mason High School in Belfair for tonight's high school football matchup on MasonWebTV.com. My name is Diedrich Allen. We have two Olympic League teams ready to do battle, the Kingston Buccaneers and the North Mason Bulldogs. Kingston is 2-2 on the season, but 2-0 in league play. The Buccaneers are coming off a 34-28 win over the Clahalia, in which Nick Tabanera ran for 248 yards and 3 touchdowns. North Mason is also 2-2 on the season, but 1-1 in the Olympic League. The Bulldogs lost last week to Bremerton 58-31 and want to make amends. Plus, it's homecoming at Phil Pugh Stadium. Can the boys from Belfair get back on track before the homecoming crowd? Or will the Bucks continue running past opponents? We'll find out next on MasonWebTV.com. Coming up, we'll hear from North Mason coach Jeff Beavers. It's high school football, Kingston and North Mason, in moments on MasonWebTV.com.
That tackle for the Bulldogs, he's a senior number 60, Braun.
I'll call it a sports complex building that was attached to the softball field. Fully involved when we got here.
You can either sign that or not. I'm making a difference. That's what I think of it. Steve Bloomfield.
You solemnly swear?
Solemnly swear.
We are therefore unwilling to comply with the board's October 31st, 2011 request to submit 8.5% budget cuts.
The reality is, when I took office 12 years ago almost, I took an oath of office to uphold the laws of the state of Washington and the United States.
It's our belief when the heat on the porch got significant enough, it just broke that glass, blew the door out. And when the glass broke out, it essentially sucked the fire into the house.
Rebound pulled down by Paget for Shelton. He'll get it to Fisher. 20 seconds to go. And Fisher lost it. Sandquist comes up with a miss the layup. The rebound is tapped up to the top of the key, and Bielik hit a three-pointer!
Two receivers on the near side. In the shotgun goes Green. Comes the blitz. Green will just pull it down and run with it straight up the middle. Get out to the outside. He's going to go again all the way for the score. One guy to beat. Can Deercup get him in the goal line? Not quite. Touchdown, Red Devils.
Pitch on the way to Brown. There's a swing and a drive deep to center field. It's going. It's gone. It's a home run. It's a grand slam home run for Marissa Brown and the Bulldogs.
The 2011 Grand Marshal of the 4th Festival Parade, John Tarrant, the Mayor of Shelton.
To those who have and will continue to serve and protect us, especially to those here present, a profound thank you.
The North Mason football team lost to Bremerton last week, 58-31. On the phone for our pregame show is Coach Jeff Beavers, head man of the Bulldogs. Coach, I don't know what you can say about the Bremerton game.
Well, we ran up against a really good football team, and we had some breakdowns. We just didn't execute real well, and it's kind of one of those games where we just didn't play our best football, and because of that, we got the result that we got.
So, I did notice that it seemed like Bremerton was always on your side of the 50 for most of the first half.
Yeah, we turned the ball over. The one time we did punt, we didn't punt very well. The first time we went to punt, we had a safety, so we just didn't execute very well all over the place. We had one special teams unit that executed really well.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, the rest of them, we struggled. Special teams, we struggled on offense and just ever trying to get a rhythm. And defensively, we just didn't play the kind of defense that I feel like we can play. And I think that's what gave them a short field, and we just couldn't execute.
Now, you did mention that you had one special teams unit that worked well, and that was the kickoff returns. Tell us about C.J. Allen when he gets going, get a full head of steam and goes.
Well, what can you say about the kid? He's a state champ in 110 high hurdles. He was 200 to a second away from being a state champ in another event in the 300 hurdles. Posted the second fastest time in the state out of all runners, no matter what classification. And he's a kid that works hard, that is really coachable, and his what's the word I'm looking for? His confidence level is really growing as a football player. I mean, he's always had a lot of confidence in his ability, but now as a football player, that confidence level is starting to grow. He's playing really good defensively. He's playing good offensively, and you give him a crease on a kickoff team, and he's at full speed at about 20 yards. And when he makes that one cut, there's not anybody in this league that's going to catch him.
I don't know if anybody in any league that can catch him the way he runs.
That's true. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Coach, anything you've worked on this past week to try and put Bremerton behind you and prepare for Kingston?
We really tried to work on some, the mental aspect of the game. I think, even though the funny thing is we were really in the game even midway through the second quarter. I mean, we're only down 5 points, and then, they would punch and score, and then we would turn right back around, run a kickoff back, and then they scored, and we turned right back around, run a kickoff back, and we're playing really close football there, but we weren't executing real well, and there's a lot of mental errors. So we really been concentrating on that mental side of the game, and it's just working on the execution part, and a lot of our execution errors that we had was because of mental breakdowns, or we just. Another part to that game that we played last week against Bremerton, I know affected us a little bit, was the fact that we lost our composure last year, and we had that incident where we had 4 of our kids were kicked out of the game. They had that many, and I was really weighing pretty hard on the kids. They were trying to, I think, right or wrong, and I also kind of think we might have coached that way, and we probably took a little bit of aggressiveness away from our kids, and I think anytime anything seemed a little difficult, we were worried that something was going to happen, and I'm not saying just we as coaches, but I think the players played that way, and it kind of showed. They seemed like they held back on blocking assignments, tackling, and I think there's just a lot of factors that kind of played into that game. But I'll tell you this: Bremerton's a really good football team, and I'm not taking anything away from them, but we just didn't execute, and a lot of it was on the mental side of the game, and I think we'll be ready to turn it around this week and put that behind us. Again, when we played Shelton, we got beat up pretty good. The kids rebounded really well from that loss. They took the challenges we threw at them, and I feel like we'll do the same thing this week.
So that's Coach Jeff Beavers. We're about ready to kick this thing off. Kingston won the toss and elected to receive. So we'll get this thing underway momentarily here. As it looks like DeAndre Dixon has it teed up. Actually, no. It's like Aaron North, actually, will tee it up for the Bulldogs to get this game underway. There's a run-up and the kick. This one is a high end-over-end kick that is taken at the 14 and fumbled, and it's still loose, and he picks it up at the 20, and he's just smothered under there on the return. Give him 4 yards. And it looks like maybe Franz Schoenberg was first guy there for the Bulldogs to stop that play. So here come the Buccaneers. See if they're going to continue to run it on the ground. Number 6, Nick Tabanero, is the featured back here. He's a junior. He's 5'7", 151 pounds. Looks like Robert Reese is the quarterback, and yes, the handoff, and whoa, snuffed out nicely. Number 66 for North Mason and Justin Hill, and a loss on the play brings up second down, and it looks like about 11. Ball's at the 22-yard line. Good start for the Bulldogs, getting the little man, the little sneaky guy, on the handoff, and a loss in the backcourt. Now, Tabanero is the man to 248 yards last week. Let's see if they're going to keep feeding Nick tonight. Robert Reese goes under center. He'll toss it this time to Tabanero, going to the right side, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like Brody Stromberg was in there, and Franz Schoenberg in there on the stop. It's third down, and they'll actually lose about a half yard, and they'll call it 3rd and 12. Ball's at the 21.5-yard line. Just underway here in the first quarter, no score. Kingston in the white, North Mason in the blue. Buccaneers had the ball. They had the white jerseys and the yellow pants. Robert Reese goes under center. Back to pass he goes. It looks over to the left. Throws. Complete. And tackled immediately. It was Wila Takiti with a reception, but not enough for the first down. And that brings up 4th, and it looks like 5. Ball's at the 29-yard line. And the Buccaneers are going to punt. Back deep is Dunham and Rennie standing back on their own 35-yard line. I was watching the kicking team here in my pregame warm-ups, and they do have a good kicking team, the Buccaneers do. So let's see what happens here. There's the snap. It's a kind of a line drive kick that Dunham will take it at the 40. Split, try and get by. Still trying to fight his way to the 45, and that's where the Bulldogs will take over on their own 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for North Mason. Let's see what they can get going early on here. We're just underway. It is homecoming, if you were not aware of that. Homecoming for North Mason. So the Bulldogs will go out with Levi Rowland. He'll send 2 to the near side. It's Dunham and C.J. Allen. Single setback. That's Stromberg behind Rowland. Rennie goes in motion. Handoff to Stromberg up the middle. He'll pound his way, and he breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, fighting his way to the 50. Still on his feet there, fighting for 6 yards. Maybe even 7 into Buccaneer territory at the near their 49.
The first Buccaneer on the stop there.
We'll give them 7 on the carry call at 2nd and 3. Actually, it's a long 2, short 3. Levi Rowland goes under center. His slot receivers on each side. This time he'll hand it off, and Stromberg again fighting his way for a couple more yards, straight up the middle. It's close to the first down marker. Maybe short about a yard, so we'll make it 3rd down and 1. Clock is running with 9:05 to go here in the first quarter. Ball's on the Buccaneer 46-yard line. Bulldogs break that huddle. Dunham on the near side. Looks like Allen on the far side. Levi Rowland under center. And in motion is Rennie. And Levi Rowland will keep it. Top it to Rennie. Andy Rennie gets the first down. Tommy Rennie, pardon me. Tommy Rennie on the carry there. First down in near the 35-yard line for the Bulldogs. We'll call the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for North Mason.
1st and 10 from the 36.
Then will go to the far side, the top of the screen, near side. That is Shinman, and that's a handoff to Brody Stromberg, straight up the middle again. getting some yardage. Give him 4. To the 32-yard line of Kingston. 8 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. No score. North Mason's first possession of the ball game. Dunham goes to the far side. It's like C.J. Allen on the near side of the receivers. And off to, nope, it's Levi Rowland will keep it on the option, and he doesn't get anything, and there's a flag come flying in late from one of the back judges. Let's see what this call is.
Kane and Montgomery on the stop for Kingston.
It's an illegal use of the hand by North Mason. So we'll mark it back 10 yards. Second down, and it'll probably be about 15. $7:45 to go in the first quarter, no score. North Mason, Kingston. North Mason has a ball, and the penalties be assessed to the Bulldogs on that last play. So we're going to play a second down, and we'll march it backwards. Spotted at the 42-yard line. First, and actually second, and it looks like about 16 at the 42 of Kingston. They'll wind the clock to 7:35 now as the Bulldogs break the huddle. Two receivers to the far side. For rolling in motion is Allen. Allen will take the pitch, trying to get around on the end around at a face mask, and there's a late flag there. C.J. Allen gets a couple of yards, but he'll tack on a 15-yard face mask there. And that should give the Bulldogs enough for first down. Clock is stopped with 7:15 to go here in the first quarter. First possession for the Bulldogs. The personal foul on Kingston.
Personal foul, face mask against Kingston.
I'll march off that, add that 50-yard penalty to the end of the run. I'll give the Bulldogs enough for a first down. 3 come onto the field for Kingston. Still waiting for them to mark this off. Homecoming night here at Phil Pugh Stadium. So got a personal foul and a face mask on North Mason. On Kingston. It's a first down for North Mason. March it all the way up to the 24-yard line, and first and 10 for the Bulldogs. C.J. Allen and Brandon Dunham will go to the wide side of the field, to the top of the screen. Levi Rowland will go under center. Brody Stromberg is a single setback behind him. In motion goes Allen. And off goes to, that's Tommy Marsh. He'll get, well, he's going to lose some yards on that one. It'll be second down and long. Mark it back by 2, and it's second down and 12 at the 26-yard line for North Mason. Clock is running with 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. North Mason has the ball. No score. Dunham and Allen are the receivers. Going in motion is Rennie. He'll take the handoff, kind of sidestep a couple guys, and get across the 25 near the 23-yard line before he's stopped there. Brings up a third down, and it looks like 9 coming for North Mason. Andy Rennie is on there for Tommy Rennie. C.J. Allen is one of the receivers coming to the near side. Brandon Dunham goes to the far side. Stromberg is a single setback. Marsh and Rennie. Rennie's going in motion. Back to pass goes Rowland. He's going to go deep for the end zone. Got a guy there, and it's intercepted.
You got to go get that ball.
And it's a turnover on the Bulldogs. So threat has been neutralized for the Bulldogs, and the Buccaneers will get the ball on their own 20. 5:48 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Buccaneers have their second possession of the ball game. With the 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Robert Reese will bring him out. I formation. Receivers on each side. Goes under center. Hands it off to Tabanero. He slides his way forward. Gets about 3. Making it 2nd and 7 for the Buccaneers. Five and a half minutes and counting on the clock in the first quarter. No score. Second possession for the Buccaneers in the first quarter. On their own 23-yard line. 2nd and 7. Reese goes under center. Still the I formation. Handed off to the fullback. And nothing doing there. Yes, let's see here. I didn't see who cut that handoff. Oh, and Aaron Dixon, number 35, took the handoff. Maybe got a yard out of it. No, it doesn't look like. 3rd down and 7 coming for the Buccaneers. 4:45 and counting on the first period clock. Kingston with the ball. I formation. Reese will send 2 receivers to the far side there. The wide, actually not the wide side. A pitch, it goes to Tabanero. Trying to get to the right side. Gets around the edge. C.J. Allen pulls him down near the sidelines. But we do have a flag on the play. I don't see it. Must be near the end of the play there on the far sideline. And a face mask on North Mason. So that'll give the Buccaneers a 1st down. So you gotta mark the ball up to the 33-yard line. The 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line for the Buccaneers. In their own territory. I formation, 2 receivers on the near side. Reese back to pass, throws it out. Deflected, but it gets completed. And oh, what a stick by Rennie. And the ball popped out. And the Bulldogs say they have it, but there is also a flag on the play. What a tackle by Andy Rennie, though. I'm going to see what this call is all about. As we wait for the referees to figure this one out.
Good tackle. 2 through and beyond, dude. You wrapped him up.
Let's see what happens here on this one. We're waiting for the referees to get done with their conference.
That's how you teach it.
Still waiting. 4:19 to go here in the first quarter. No score. We have a flag on the play after a good stop by Andy Rennie, who just stood up. Who was it? That was Wikla Tuika. And I think they might, what are they calling on a roughness on the Bulldogs here? Crowd does not like the call here at all. We're still trying to sort this thing out here. So as a hit to the head is what they're going to call. That was a personal foul. Brings up near the midfield stripe, actually, and spotted at the 48. And it's 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. They'll go back in that I formation. 2 receivers to the far side. Reese will go under center. Bulldogs are jumping around on the line. Reese settles under center. A little fake pass. Now he's going to go a pump and run. He's got a guy out there off of his fingertips. Incomplete downfield. Intended target there was Nathan Carlton. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 48. 4:09 is on the clock. It stopped with the incomplete pass.
You're still terrible.
Fans not happy with the last call at all. I formation again for Reese and his crew. Receiver to each side. He'll settle under center. And off to Tabanero. Slips by the first guy. Stromberg meets him at the line of scrimmage. Might have got a couple out of that. Gets across the 50 to Bulldog territory. It's second, actually 3rd down. It looks like it's going to be 7.
Brody Stromberg and Andy Rennie on the stop.
Clock is running 3:45 and the clock. 3rd and 7 at the 49-yard line of North Mason. Buccaneers huddle quite a ways back. On the break their huddle. Here they come, I formation. Receivers on each side. Tabanero is at the top of the I. Dixon is the second guy, or the first guy there, and it's a pitch to Tabanero, trying to go to the right, trying to cut it back up the middle. Nice stop, no gain on the carry. That brings a 4th down. Looks like Andy Rennie was in there on that tackle as well. So it's 4th down, and it looks like maybe a 7. Are they going to punt, or are they going to try and go for it? Andy Rennie and Brandon Dunham back deep, standing about their 15-yard line to wait for this punt. It looks like it's Dixon on to kick it away. Waiting for the snap. There it is. A little low. Bobble a little bit. He just kind of drop kicks it out of there. Dunham will let it go out of bounds near the 20-yard line. They're going to actually spot it at the 15.
Kingston's punt goes out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Bulldogs will take over on their own 15-yard line. The far end from our standpoint out here.
Coffee stand is open. Hot lattes.
They'll take over with 2:34 to go here in the first quarter. No score. 1st and 10 on their own 15-yard line.
North Mason Grad Night is also running a fundraiser night.
Rollinson, C.J. Allen to the near side. Looks like Dunham will go to the far side.
Senior graduation party on June 7th. 2 for $1 or 5 for $3.
Andy Rennie's back in there.
Kristen Daly, buy your tickets for the Cozy Police Club.
Morgan Grewell is also on there. He'll be the fullback, waiting for last-minute substitution for Kingston. Here come the Bulldogs. Rolling under center, gets Rennie to go in motion. Pitch comes to him. He's going to the right. He's got some running room. He cuts it up the numbers. Steps by the tackler, spins on the sidelines. Still on his feet, reversing his field. He's going to go off the opposite side. Can he beat the pack? Look at his speed. And he runs out of bounds near the 40-yard line for Kingston. What a run by Andy Rennie. Wow. I think he ran about 60 yards from side to side before he actually gets up to the, we're going to spot it at the 39-yard line of Kingston. 1st and 10 for North Mason. Good run for Andy Rennie. They toss it, sweep to the right. Rolling to bring him out. They'll send Allen to the near side. Down to the far side. And off goes to, is it Stromberg or is it Grewell? It was Grewell on the carry. Got a yard out of it. 2nd and 9 to the 38-yard line. 2 minutes, 5 seconds ago in the first quarter. No score. North Mason with their second possession of the ball game. Trying to capitalize here on a good defensive stops. Allen come to the near side. Sherman to the far side. Rowland goes under center. He's got Grewell behind him. Man in motion. Back to pass goes Rowland. He'll throw it out. Almost intercepted and off the fingertips of... let's see, that was Andy Rennie with the incompletion. Or to the incompletion there. So comes 3rd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Clock stops with 1:34 to go in the first quarter. Still no score. 3rd and 9 for North Mason. On the 38 of Kingston. Rolling back to pass again. Throws it out. Complete this time. Nope, incomplete. North trying to run with it before he had it, and it brings it 4th down and 9. I think the Bulldogs are probably going to go for this. Clock is stopped with 1.5 minutes to go here in the quarter. Bulldogs have a 4th and 9 at the Kingston 38. Allen in the slot on the near side. In motion goes Rennie. He'll take the pitch this time, trying to go around this side. Cut, trying to get to the outside. Does, but he's pulled down. Nice tackle by Dixon. Near the 35, actually going to put it 36-yard line. It'll be over on downs for Kingston. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. First quarter action, 1:23 to go here in the first. No score, Kingston and North Mason. Buccaneers will take over the ball on downs. And here they come. Reese has that I formation. Receivers on each side. Hand off to Tabanero. Caught from behind by Andy Rennie. Maybe 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8 coming. And call it on the 37-yard line. 2nd down coming. Buccaneers taking a lot of time in the huddle. 49 seconds and counting in the quarter. No score. North Mason and Kingston. Kingston has the ball. Reese, a little delayed handoff to Tabanero. Nice tackle. Justin Hill caught him, and we got Bulldog down. Tommy Marsh kind of knocked knees, I think, was another player, and he's all right. He's going to stay in. 3rd down, 7 from the 39-yard line. Clock is running, and the Buccaneers are just going to let the quarter run out as they bring it out. And 1 second, and that'll be the quarter. So we'll take a break. We'll come back with the second quarter, and the Buccaneers with the ball with the 3rd and 7 on their own 39 to start the second quarter in a moment here on MasonWebTV.com.
Attention singers, musicians, and all types of bands. Would you like to get some exposure? Not that type of exposure.
Get out.
Wrong again. How would you like to have your music featured on Mason Web TV? We play music before our webcasts and also at halftime of our sporting events. All you have to do is send an MP3 of your original music to music@MasonWebTV.com and we'll add it to our programming. The Bieber did it via the internet. Why can't you? That's music@MasonWebTV.com.
That's low. That's low.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextsstopwrecks.org.
And we're waiting for the start of the second quarter. No score. Kingston will come out with a 3rd and 7 on their own 39-yard line. Tabanero is at the top of the eye. 2 receivers on this near side for the Buccaneers. Reese will go under center. Look over the defense for the Bulldogs. Back to pass he goes. He's looking to the left. He throws. Complete this time and tackled immediately by C.J. Allen. On the catch is Nathan Carlton. Just near the first down marker. Is it enough for the first down?
Looks like a gain of about 7.
It's going to be really, really close here. Depends on the spot. I think we're going to get a measurement here. Yep, we're going to get a measurement. So here comes the chain gang.
Time for a measurement.
Let's see if we can get a shot of this measurement like they do in the pros. On real TV here. Hold on. Stretch out the chain. Looks like it's a first down. It is a first down. It's a 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. Going to be on their 46-yard line. Clock is stopped for the moment at 11:27 to go here in the half. No score between Kingston and North Mason. Buccaneers have the ball with the first down on their own 46-yard line. Reese has receivers on each side, then I formation. Hand it off to Tabanero. Caught in the backfield. Nice penetration there. And who was that? So it was Justin Hill busting in there. Justin is 6'2" and 348. Big young man there. Second down, and it looks like 12 from the 44 for the Buccaneers. Clock is running with 10:45 to go here in the half. Reese will take his time. Same formation as he's been. A quick short drop, dumps it off. It's complete. Nice hands, busting some tackles and slipping by. Let's see, that was number 24, I believe. No. I didn't see who caught that then. It's enough for a first down. Oh, it's Alex Wynn on the catch. 1st and 10 into Bulldog territory on North Mason's 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Here come the Buccaneers. Nice hands by the receiving core. Hand off to Tabanero. Slips a tackle in the backfield. And then gets knocked down just about a 1-yard gain, maybe 2. Up near the 40-yard line. 10 minutes to go in the half. They're going to give him 2, so 2nd and 8 from the 40. No score. Both teams have been kind of methodical. Carlton comes to the near side for the Buccaneers. Handoff goes to Tabanero. Slips a tackle in the backfield. Finally gets into the secondary before he's pulled down.
Tabanero again on the carry.
Gain of about 6, it looks like.
About 7. Tommy Rennie again on stop.
Gets it down inside the 35, maybe 34-yard line. 2nd down, and it looks like 2. 3rd down and 2, pardon me. 3rd and 2. Oh, they're going to call it 1. That's more 3rd and 1 from the 34-yard line for North Mason. And 34 is about North Mason. Kingston has the ball. Reese will go under center. And off to Tabanero. And Tabanero gets near the first down marker that time.
Tabanero up the middle for a real short gain.
Maybe he got it. He's right there around the 32-yard line. Now we're going to call for another measurement this time. Another measurement on the field. I don't think we've had one all season until we've had two tonight. Here comes the chain gang. I think this time he's short. Yep, he's short by a couple of inches. It's called 4th and inches for the Buccaneers now. With 8:46 to go here in the half. No score. Spot the ball. It looks like it's going to be at the 33-yard line. North Mason's at 33. 4th down play coming for the Buccaneers. Same formation again for Reese and crew from Kingston. Oh, and jumping in to the offensive line. The Buccaneers say it's on North Mason, and let's see what the referee saw. Fans here, they moved, and they're going to call an offsides encroachment on North Mason. So that gives the Buccaneers a first down. So the clock has stopped with 8:38 to go here in the half. No score. Kingston trying to get into the red zone again, actually. They haven't been in the red zone. Tonight nobody's been in the red zone. But they'll spot the ball, it looks like, at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10 for Kingston. Reese will settle under center. That I formation again. Get everybody set. Nice hard count. Hand it off to Tabanero. And he gets to the line of scrimmage before he's swarmed under by the Bulldogs. Might have got a yard out of it. We'll give him one. 2nd and 9. Ball's up at the 27-yard line. Clock continues to run with 8:08 and counting. Reese will bring them out of the huddle. 10 receivers on each side. One in the slot on the far side, one in the slot on the near side. I formation again. Hand off. Nope, little play action to Tabanero. A little dump off pass in the flat over through Dixon, incomplete. And it'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Buccaneers.
And you're really on coverage.
I kind of have a feeling that they're setting up a screen here for 3rd and 9 at the 27. Clock is stopped at 7:44 to go here in the half. No score. Kingston on North Mason 27 with a 3rd and 9. Reese will bring him up in the I formation. Little handoff to Tabanero. Runs into his. I know he was a play action. He had me faked out. Complete this time. Slipping a tackle. Getting in near the 10-yard line is Dixon.
Dixon. All down to the 10-yard line. Morgan Grewell.
It's like his 1st and a goal for the Buccaneers on North Mason 10. I mean, nose is right on the 10. So, in theory, they could probably get it to first down here. It's gone 1st and 10 from the 10. Hash mark is down the near side. Reese will settle his guys under center. And off to Tabanero. Slips a tackle, gets inside the 5.
Tabanero up the gut, 4-yard line.
On 2nd and 4.
Schoenberg on the stop.
Clock is running with 7:20 to go here in the half. 2nd and 4 at the 4. And what do we have? A timeout by Kingston. We'll take one. We'll step aside. Be back with more. No score. 7:12 to go here in the half in North Mason.
Hi folks, I'm Dietrich Allen with MasonWebTV.com. Hope you're enjoying this webcast along with all the other information you can find on MasonWebTV.com. Would you like your school or team covered by our cameras? Do you have an event that you think warrants live video coverage? Would you like to help support our efforts or just be a part of a webcast? Send me an email, Diedrich@MasonWebTV.com, and I'll see what I can do. Business owners, sponsorship packages are available. Get in on the ground floor of video news and sports webcasting with MasonWebTV.com.
And timeout has been called by Bremerton. 7:12 to go in the half. No score. Or Bremerton, Kingston, I should say. Kingston calls the timeout. The Bulldogs are out there defensively, having a 2nd and 4 on their own 4-yard line. Trying to stop the momentum here of the Buccaneers from Kingston. And here they come. The whole group was on the sidelines there during that timeout. Another standard I formation with a receiver on each side. Reese will settle under center. Snap of the ball. Hand off to Tabanero. Runs into a guy. His own guy stopped short of the line of scrimmage and a loss on the play. That brings up 3rd down. And it was like 5 this time. Ball is just on the outside of the 5. 3rd down coming for the Buccaneers on the North Mason 5. Reese comes trotting in from the sidelines with the play. Goes that I formation again. Tabanero's the guy at the end of the I. Back to pass, short drop. He'll spread out. He's going to do a little naked bootleg for the score as he dives. Is Reese. And the Buccaneers get on the board first. 6:24 to go here in the first, or second. And looks like they're going to kick it with a point after. There's an attempt from the point after. There's the spot. There's the kick. That's good. So it's 7-0 Kingston on top of North Mason with 6:24 to go in the second quarter. Here at MasonWebTV.com.
Thank you for checking out MasonWebTV.com. MasonWebTV.com provides local information written by local people, giving you another source for news, sports, and weather in Mason County. MasonWebTV.com is committed and dedicated to Mason County, giving you just what you need to stay informed. We've made it as easy as possible to stay up to date with RSS feeds, and you can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. This is MasonWebTV.com. Check us out daily.
And we're back after the Buccaneers score, and he leads 7-0. 6:24 to go in the second quarter. And as the Buccaneers are ready to kick it off, looks like the kicker is Colin Stone. Teeing it up at the 40. Closer to the near hash mark than the far hash mark. C.J. Allen and Andy Rennie standing about their 5-yard line. Allen's on the far side. Rennie's on the near side, standing about the 5-6-yard line, waiting for the kickoff. Stone has it teed up, waiting to run it up. Here's the run up, and the kick. It's a high spinning kick that Allen will take at the 5, get to the 10, 15, 20, straight up the middle, trying to cut it to the near side. Slips one tackle, 30, 35, and he's just swarmed under, crossing the 35-yard line, maybe 37. That's where the Bulldogs will take over. 1st and 10.
Bulldogs start there, 1st and 10. Colin Stone on the stop. Terry Black.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs with 6:14 to go in the half. Trying to answer for the Kingston touchdown.
You got a date, Kevin.
Roland will bring him up. And then Dunham on the near side. Oh, we got a false start here. Nope, timeout by Kingston. So we'll step aside for a timeout with 6:14 to go here in the half. 7-0. Buccaneers lead. Bulldogs have the ball.
Hey business owners, it's not too late to get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. You can advertise in a webcast, just on the website, or both. If you choose a webcast, it's $30 per game, and that gets you free 30-second commercials. If you're looking for a more consistent way to advertise, then a banner ad on MasonWebTV.com is just what you need. For $75 a month, you will get a static place on the front page and a rotating banner on every other page. We also have special deals. If you want both, contact MasonWebTV.com for details.
So the Bulldogs have a 1st and 10 on their own 37-yard line. 6 minutes, 14 seconds to go here in the half. Buccaneers call a timeout. And here come the Bulldogs huddling about their 45. And they break the huddle.
Julie Johnson, please go to the espresso stand. Julie Johnson to the espresso stand.
Tommy Rennie will be the guy behind Roland. Dunham on the near side. Handoff goes to Rennie. He'll pound his way straight up the middle, across the 40.
Gain of about 3.
There's a 2nd down and 3 coming for the, or 2nd down and 7 coming for the Bulldogs. Clock is running with under 6 minutes to go here in half. Tommy Rennie's the guy behind Levi Rowland. Dunham on the near side, looks like Allen on the far side. And off to Rennie. He'll just speed his way ahead for a gain another 3. Brings up 3rd and about 3.5, maybe 4. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. Clock is running with 5:20 to go here in the half.
3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs.
Franz Schoenberg kind of hobbled off the field for the Bulldogs. Allen to the far side. Dunham to the near side. Hand off to Rennie in the backfield. He'll squirt forward. It looks like he got enough for the 1st down. Just falling forward. Just kind of squirting under everybody. Looks like he might have got enough. One of the referee says 1st down. It is a 1st down. So the Bulldogs on the march. 1st and 10 with under 5 minutes to go here in the half. They're on their own 47-yard line and marching. Got a score update if you're curious. Shelton leads Foss 15-0 after 1 quarter. Here at 7-0, Kingston on top of North Mason. Approaching 4:40 to go in the half. Bulldogs break the huddle. Roland settles under center. Man in motion, that's North. Taos goes to North, going the opposite way. Slips the tackle, and he's cut under. Nice open field tackle by Carlton. And no gain on the play, so it brings up 2nd and 10 from the 47. Hash mark far side for the Bulldogs. Clock is running with 4:12 to go here in the half. Again, it's homecoming here at Phil Pugh Stadium for the Bulldogs. Barry Rowan looks over things. Receivers on each side. Hands it off to Rennie, who's falling forward across the midfield into Buccaneer territory. But 3rd down coming. Looks like it might be 3rd and 4 coming. The ball is at the Kingston 48-yard line. Clock continues to run with 3.5 minutes to go here in a half. 3rd and 4 at the 47 of Kingston. Bulldogs still have the ball. Roland goes under center. Handoff goes to Rennie. He'll slip a tackle at the line of scrimmage across the 45, short of the 1st down. They'll spot it right at the 45. It'll be 4th down and about 2. Bulldogs will go for this. Under 3 minutes to go in a half. Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Allen's the guy on the far side. Marsh is in the slot on the near side. Dunham's wide. Handoff goes to Rennie. Rennie fighting his way. I think he got the first down. Still in the line of scrimmage. Kingston says it's their ball. Nope, it's a first down for North Mason. The drive continues with 2:35 to go here in the half. It's about the ball at the 43-yard line of Kingston. Clock continues to run. 2:25 and counting. Victor McIntosh is the guy behind Roland. North goes in motion. Back to pass goes Roland. Throws over the middle. Got him in there. It's Allen. He's got a catch and he's going to score. Speeds away from the defender. C.J. Allen. Touchdown, North Mason.
And there are no flags on the play. Levi Roland to C.J. Allen for 6.
So the Bulldogs will go down there and try to tie this game up. 2:07 to go here in the half.
Yard touchdown pass. Roland to Allen. Aaron North in for the PAT.
So Aaron North is going to kick the point after, try and tie this ball game up. There's the snap spot and the kick. Is it good? Yes, it is, and we have a tie ball game. 7-7 with 2:07 to go here in the half.
It's a good time for the homecoming court to head down to the track, head towards your car, and your...
Seconds count. In just 30 seconds, a small fire inside your home can double in size, or an oxygen-starving seizure can kill 1 million brain cells. Seconds count. So when you call 911, take a deep breath and answer every question, starting with the very first one.
911, what is the location of your emergency?
911 needs your exact location. 911 needs to know where to go.
And the Bulldogs are going to kick it off back to the Buccaneers after the 43-yard touchdown strike from Levi Rowland to C.J. Allen to even this ball game up with 2:07 to go here in the half. North will tee it up just to the far side of the near hash mark. And then North will move to the center of the field now. It's got Alex Barrett back deep, along with Alex Wynn. There's the kick. It's a high end-over-end kick that actually one of the up guys will go back and get it at the 15, and he's speeding forward, and then he's just stood up at the 30, and there are flags flying everywhere. See what this call is about.
That was Josh Kearney with that nice tackle.
Face mask on North Mason. Wow. So they'll march it forward. About the 46-yard line, it looks like, where the Buccaneers will end up with a start. Clock went off. Having some clock problems here. 2 minutes to go. It's all tied up at 7-7.
Face mask penalty on the play against the Bulldogs brings the ball out to the 46-yard line.
So the Buccaneers will start out the last 2 minutes of this this half, I should say, at their own 46-yard line. And we're going to check to see how much time is actually on the clock. The refereeing crew has got everything in control here. It's the 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. for the Buccaneers. All tied up, 7-7. Reese will go under center. He has two receivers to the near side. Bulldogs show blitz. Little pump fake. He's going to go deep. Got a guy there. It's going to overthrow him. Incomplete. Intended target was Carlton. And it is 2nd and 10. Only 6 seconds went off the clock on that play. 2nd and 10 from the 46 for the Buccaneers. So we got two receivers on the near side. This time he's going to hand off to Tabanero. He's going to squirt his way for 5. Near the mid-field stripe. Actually give him 4 on that if they're going to stop it. Nope, it's going to be 5. They're going to spot it closer to the 49 of North Mason, so give him 5. It's 1:35 and counting on the clock, 7-7 tie. Buccaneers have the ball, trying to get on the board before the half runs out. 1:20 and counting on the clock. Pitch goes to Tabanero, trying to go left. Nothing doing there. Might have gone back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, is it 3rd down coming? 4th down coming. 4th and about 6 from midfield.
Josh Becker and Andy Rennie on the stop.
And we have whistle here with 1:03 to go here in half. Rennie, and it looks like, is it Dunham or Becker back there? Dunham, it looks like, back on the 15-yard line waiting for this punt. 1:03 on the clock. Play is stopped here with 1 minute, 3 seconds to go here in the first half. 7-7 tie. Well, they're trying to adjust the clock here. 1:08. And now we'll get the thing going. And another whistle. A timeout by Kingston. That'll be their final timeout of the half with 1:08 to go here in the half. 7-7 tie. We'll step aside. We'll be back with with more here. And the punt next on MasonWebTV.com.
Packers,
Vikings, Red State, Blue State.
We come from different places.
Uptown.
But when we live united, we create real lasting change in the education, income, and health of our country.
United.
Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Sign up at liveunited.org.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Yeah, we'll cut that spot short there. We're back for the punt. 4th and 5 from the 49 of North Mason. There's the punt, or there's the snap. There's the punt. It's this spiraling kick. It'll go out of bounds about the 15-yard line again.
Kingston punt goes out of bounds.
And that's where the Bulldogs will start over with start this drive with 1:01 to go here in half. They get the ball coming out of in the third quarter, but they'd love to add a little bit more as they tie this ball game up. It's 1:01 to go the length of the field here. 85 yards. Starting at their own 15-yard line. 1 minute, 1 second to go here in the half. 7-7 tie. Kingston and North Mason. Locked up in a nice tight one here. Rowan will settle under center. He's got slot receiver on the near side and the guy on the back. It's a pitch. This goes to Marsh. Tommy Marsh gets to the 20 on the outside, steps over a defender, gets to the 30 now. And before he's dropped there. And it's 53 seconds here. And stop the clock. Set the chains. The Bulldogs are in a hurry-up mode. 53 seconds. Rolling. Goes under center. Man in motion. He'll take it. Nice hands there. Trying to get around the outside. Gets to the outside. Gets to the 40. Gets a first down. Oops, sorry about that. We're outside the shot there. Josh Becker on the carry. And it's 1st and 10 up near the 41-yard line of North Mason. 40 seconds to go here in the half. Marsh gets the pitch this time, coming to the left, gets blockers in front of him, slips a tackle, and he's pulled down, actually. Maybe a yard on that one. I think we're going to get a timeout. Yep, Bulldogs take a timeout with 31 seconds to go here in the half. 7-7 tie. Bulldogs trying to add on. And we'll be back.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Let's switch to Energy Star light bulbs and stop burning through cash. Saving energy saves you money.
"7,000 students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. Keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step."
And the Bulldogs have a 2nd and 9 from their own 47-yard line with 31 seconds to go here in the half. All tied up at 7. North goes in motion. He'll get a fake pitch, and then he'll take the pass. And the ball is fumbled. Wait a minute. Hold on. That should be a pass. The ball's still free. And the Buccaneers say they have it, but that should be an incomplete pass. That was a forward pass, and the refereeing crew is just not having, not getting the, not being liked here by the Bulldog fans. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers on the North Mason. Looks like 18-yard line. And the refereeing crew is discussing this. 26 seconds to go here in the half. That should be an incomplete pass, not a fumble. Oh, they're going to let it stand. So the Buccaneers have a shot to add on here. 26 seconds to go in the half. 7-7 tie. Coach Beavers is out there on the field trying to get an explanation on that one. I think I say it wasn't an incomplete pass, but it was an incomplete pass. Coach Beavers doesn't like any of that. Still trying to plead his case. It's 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers on the North Mason 18-yard line. 26 seconds to go here in the half. Reese goes in that I formation again. She was on each side. Back to pass he goes. Looks to the right and the left. He's under some pressure. Throws it and throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 18. He looked to the left, tried to go to the right, and he found he was being chased. Threw it away. Bounced it to his receiver. 20 seconds to go in the half. 2nd and 18. Or 2nd and 10 from the 18. Same formation again. Reese, short drop, throws in the middle. It's complete. And catching him short there. Taquidi with the catch, and it's going to be a 1st and goal inside the 5 for the Buccaneers. Clock is wound up at 10 seconds, and then the flags go flying. It's got to be a false start on Kingston. Nobody got set, I would imagine. So we'll march it back with 8 seconds to go here in the half. 7-7 ball game. North Mason Kingston knotted up. Penalties and questionable calls, let's call it. Kind of plaguing the that's an illegal shift on the Buccaneers, so we'll march it back in 5 yards and brings up first and goal from the 9. 8 seconds to go in half. Reese will go under center. Back to pass he goes. Looks to the right, looks to the left. Now looks over the middle, throws in the middle. It's deflected and falls incomplete in the end zone. 1 second to remain in this half. 7-7. It'll be second and goal. I'm sorry, they don't have another timeout, guys. Kingston called a timeout with 1 second to go, and I don't think they have a timeout. So we will step aside for this timeout, and we'll be back for the last second of this half on MasonWebTV.com.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy. Oh, and she even talks to it. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
So 1 second remains in this half, 7-7 tie. Buccaneers are going to kick a field goal. Looks like it's going to be a 25-yard attempt by Stone. There's the spot and the kick. And it is good. So the Buccaneers head to the locker room with a 10-7 lead on a 25-yard field goal by Stone. Colin Stone, it's 10-7 at the half. Kingston on top. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with halftime activities here at Phil Pugh Stadium on MasonWebTV.com.